is up, YouTube and KLIQPOD Nation? As always, thank you for joining me, your boy JG, on this glorious SummerSlam weekend as we get ready to do our prediction show for NXT TakeOver Brooklyn and this year's SummerSlam. With that being said, just want to thank you guys so much. I know I have been nowhere this week. I haven't even really been on Twitter. It wasn't a good week. Feeling absolutely miserable, but now your boy is back. Feeling much better. Can't say I'm 100%, but I'm definitely feeling a lot better than I was. We're about to get full in effect, starting with this prediction show right here. After this, I'm going to record some Madden 19 game content for you guys. Get that up there so you guys can enjoy that. Thinking about tonight, after little JG falls asleep, we might stream on Twitch for a little bit. I'm 99.9% certain with that. I don't think there's anything that's going to change my mind. As well as there will be a lot more streaming because I really want to get you guys joining me on Twitch, having some conversations. But not only that, I'm just ready for this channel to grow, guys. With that being said, let's hop into the intro so we can get to the predictions. Oh, you didn't know? Your ass better just listen to JG, man. It's that simple. But with that being said, man, as always, thank you guys so much for all the love and support you guys continually show us. Thank you so much for helping us grow to all the new subscribers, remaining subscribers. We love you guys equally. But not only that, huge shout out to my buddy, Direct WWE. If you're not following him on Twitter, please go check him out. As well as if you haven't checked out our Madden content, please go take a second to check that out. We definitely got different content coming from everywhere now. But with that being said, guys, we ain't here to talk about Madden. What we are here for this week is to talk about some predictions. So, as we know, today is Saturday, August 18, 2018, and that only means one thing. NXT TakeOver Brooklyn. Am I excited? This is the true SummerSlam of the weekend. If you don't feel the same, I am sorry. But for me specifically, this is absolutely 100% my SummerSlam taking off tonight. So, you might be asking yourself, why do you call NXT TakeOver Brooklyn the real SummerSlam? Let's be honest, NXT puts out a lot better work. They have the best storylines. You don't even have to watch NXT on a weekly basis. You can just turn in for the pay-per-views, instantly know what's going on, enjoy yourself, but not only enjoy yourself, leave saying, damn, this might have been one of the best shows I've ever seen in my life. So, huge high hopes for NXT tonight. And the craziest thing is, I know they'll deliver. So, tonight we got Velveteen Dream going up against EC3. Should be a phenomenal match. EC3 has just truly shown that he is a superstar since he made the transition from TNA over to NXT. Absolutely great signing. Velveteen Dream is probably one of my favorite people to watch wrestle, period. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. Has one of the greatest elbows next to that Macho Man coming off that top rope. Tonight, I'm going to go with Velveteen Dream. I'm picking Velveteen Dream to get the dub, walk away victorious. And EC3, unfortunately, you don't come away on top. After that, man, we got a match I know a lot of you guys are like myself very excited for, which is the Undisputed Era versus Mustache Mountain. First off, I know what you're thinking. And I'm thinking the same thing too. Super true. Who wants to take a ride on Mustache Mountain? I do. Hilarious. But with that being said, man, got huge amounts of respects for both these teams. But Undisputed Era gets the dub, walking away. But I don't think the Undisputed Era is walking away just victorious throughout the night. Just in this one. Then we got a match I've been looking forward to since the day it was announced that this man was signed to NXT. And that is Adam Cole, baby, versus Ricochet. I wanted to say Prince Puma, man, because I love Prince Puma, but I love Ricochet too. You get what I'm saying. But with that being said, man, outstanding match we should see tonight. I'm predicting now this will be match of the night. Not only that, it's hard for me to pick this as match of the night, dealing with what the main event of the evening is. But I'm going to pick this as my match of the night. I'm going to pick this as my fight or match of the year candidate. I think these guys are going to tear the house down. Not only that, man, I think this match is going to be one of those matches that just leaves the crowd speechless, stunned, and in awe how great everything they just witnessed was. I expect to see the fans just sit there after the match taking it in like, damn, did we just really get so lucky and blessed to see this amazing match in front of us? So absolutely high expectations for these two. But I know these two will live up to it. I have no hesitation whatsoever. I have no doubts in my mind that they won't. I got Ricochet walking away tonight. Your second ever mid-card title holder for the NXT. Very excited about this match. It's going to be fire, guys. Do not miss this. Then we got Shayna Baszler versus Kairi Sane. First, just let me thank NXT, man. You guys really do represent your women in their division. Just absolutely phenomenal, man. I mean, and me and Dean will tell you, man, I wasn't the biggest supporter of Shayna, but now with Shayna as champ, I am fully on board. Well, I've been fully on board, I should say that. But not only that, man, I love Kairi. And if you guys don't, I don't know what your problem is, man. She's like the hottest pirate chick ever. But I'm not one of those people with an infatuation with pirates. I get how nasty and dirty they really were. But with that being said, man, I got Shayna Baszler retaining. I wanted to go with Kairi so bad in this match. Like, even now as we're talking about it, I still feel everything inside of me saying, just pick Kairi. But I'm going with Shayna Baszler to walk away, retain her title, and continue on. Then, we got the last man standing NXT title match versus Tommaso Ciampa versus Johnny Gargano. Damn. This might be one of the best feuds I have seen in at least a decade on any show, period. The way they have built this, the way everything just came along so perfectly, down to Tommaso winning the fucking belts. Excellently done, man. These guys are spectacular, dude. This match is going to be also off the charts. I got the retaining, defending NXT champion, Tommaso Ciampa, walking away, and Johnny G still seeking his vengeance. All in the place where it all started. But with that being said, guys, I am super excited for this NXT takeover. We are only hours away. God, please do not miss it. I will not be doing a review on this. If you did miss it, I will go through the outcomes of the matches real quick over the SummerSlam review tomorrow night. With that being said, I just wanted to talk about NXT for a little bit because we never get to it. I'll leave that to JD to do. Still as of now, God, does it feel good to talk some NXT, man. All right, but with that being said, we got to kick off on the SummerSlam show. And do I got the highest regards for this? Hell no. Are you kidding me, man? The Raw side of things is absolute crap, man. It's a joke. This is the least excited I've been for a SummerSlam in a long, long while. Now, as far as for the SmackDown side of things, very excited. There's a couple things that I can't wait to see. But at the same time, I don't want to give them 100% credibility because they messed up on a lot of things as well. With that being said, man, we're not here to talk about the things that they messed up leading up to this show. We're just here to talk about this show that we're gonna see tomorrow night. So with that being said, man, we got tomorrow night's kickoff show supposed to start off with Cien Almas with Zelina Vega. Wow, wow. First, Lana and Rusev. Now, if you haven't been following the storyline, Zelina's been getting some upsets on Lana. I don't really consider them upsets, but I figure a lot of you guys out there would consider them upsets. So Lana's fallen on the shorter hand of everything, and a lot of it's been due to Aiden English trying to help, but not really being able to help, just more of getting in the way of everything. So with that being said, man, I actually got Cien and Vega walking away victorious with some kind of disturbance by Aiden English, causing Lana and Rusev to walk away unvictorious, and for us to really dive into the Aiden English separation from Rusev Day. So, I mean, for me, this match is more of a mourning than anything else. I know I should be celebrating that I'm getting to see Cien and Rusev, and they're both phenomenal. But for me, it's a mourning because I know that we're really seeing the end of Happy Rusev Day. And with everything these guys did together, we just didn't get to see them accomplish enough. So for me, this will always be one of those things that never feels fully resolved, because they could have did so much more to me, or more together, but instead we end the storyline so quick. Then we got Cedric Alexander versus Drew Gulak for the Cruiserweight title. I got Cedric Alexander. If you guys don't know, I really do enjoy Gulak. I think he's one of the best 205ers. And I love how he's all about not doing it aerial style, or, like typical cruiserweights. Really enjoyed this about him. But, I mean, I got Cedric Alexander walking away victorious. This man is absolutely amazing, handpicked by Triple H himself. So, huge expectations for Cedric. I don't see him being slowed up by Drew. I see him continuing his awesome reign as 205 champion. So congratulations to the victorious Cedric Alexander, well, who we hope is victorious. Then we got the B Team in the Revival. This is real simple for me. B Team's reign needs to come to an end. I see it coming to an end at SummerSlam. I got the Revival walking away victorious. Not only that, I got the Revival bringing credibility back to the Raw Tag Team division and actually making it respectable again instead of a laughing joke. Need I divulge further into what I mean? Okay, so for those of you who don't understand what I'm meaning, the Raw Tag Team division is a joke, let's be honest. You have all the potential in the world with the tag division. You just don't know what to do with it. Your stories are very generic. Like, why did I even have to see that three-way on Monday? And why was I telling myself during the three-way that I knew this would just lead up to the Revival and the B Team at SummerSlam? I mean, you're just really wasting time for me. Not only that, I got an L in the damn fantasy, so that even makes me even more irritated. Can't catch a win, man. Can't even catch a sixth place finish as of late. Everything's 7th or 8th. But with that being said, man, we got the Revival walking away victorious. And like I said, bringing back some credibility and some respect back to that Raw Tag Team division. Then we got Finn versus the Constable. Anybody out there excited to see this match? We've seen this so much. I got Finn walking away victorious. I don't really want to break down the match, to be honest with you. We've just seen it so much, man. There's nothing new. So we got Finn walking away victorious. Personally, I'd rather see the Constable walk away victorious, but everything inside of me tells Finn, so I should probably go with Finn on this one. Then we got the Bludgeon Brothers and the New Day. Well, the Bludgeon Brothers are a joke at this point. They're not intimidating anybody. The New Day was amazing. seen it so much. I wouldn't have mind seeing the Bar versus the Bludgeon Brothers. But now we get the New Day versus the Bludgeon Brothers. I expect the New Day to walk away, come back home with the titles. I expect this to be the start of another long, great reign by these guys. Tag Team SmackDown champions. The matches that could come out of this would be excellent. But a lot of them we've already seen before, so I mean, that's the tough part. But with that being said, man, we got the New Day walking away victorious in this one. The new SmackDown champions. So we're already starting off our SummerSlam predictions with both the tag belts exchanging hands. So pretty excited about that. Then we got a match with so much at stake. And this is winner walks away with the briefcase match between KO and Braun Strowman. If you don't know, you haven't been watching our reviews, let alone the show. Braun Strowman and KO are facing off tomorrow night. If Braun loses in any fashion, whether it be countout, disqualification, whatever, he gives his Money in the Brief contract to Kevin Owens. If KO wins this, we ride. I love KO, okay? Absolutely love this man. I'm one of the ones who never has a problem with this champion. What I do have a problem with is if the WWE screws over Braun. Honestly, Braun should walk away the WWE Universal Champion after tomorrow night. But I don't know. We'll talk about that as we get a little further down. But Braun should retain his Money in the Bank briefcase. Honestly, Braun should be getting pushed. People love Braun. Everybody wants to see what this man can do with the title, and I'm one of those people. With that being said, I got Braun Strowman walking away victorious. Continuing on to later in the evening, we will come back to this a little bit later in the review. In the prediction show. Now, we got Shinsuke Nakamura versus Jeff Hardy for the United States Championship. I personally have Shinsuke retaining. But not only do I have Shinsuke retaining, I'm going to actually tell you how I think the finish is going to go. Shinsuke's not going to end this. I think Randy Orton's actually going to come out and take care of business for him and completely demolish Jeff Hardy. I think Randy's going to hurt Jeff so bad tomorrow night, we're not going to see Jeff in action for a couple months. So with that being said, I got Shinsuke walking away victorious. I got Randy Orton, or Shinsuke walking away retaining his belt. Whether it's him winning, him getting disqualified, whatever. He walks away with his championship, and then Randy Orton comes out and finishes Jeff Hardy. And we just continue this maturation of seeing the most volatile, violent heel in WWE currently. Very excited about this. Honestly, I think I got huge expectations coming from this. Now we get to a match I'm a little indifferent about. And that's Seth Rollins with Dean Ambrose versus the Intercontinental Champion Dolph Ziggler with Drew McIntyre for Dolph Ziggler's Intercontinental title. For me, I think the match itself is going to be really good. I'm going with Dolph to retain, but I'm not only going with Dolph to retain, I'm going with Ambrose turning his back on Seth Rollins. I think this is all set up specifically for Dean Ambrose's heel turn. I think we will see the beginning of it tomorrow. It'll be one of those things where he does something to cost Seth the match, comes out, says he doesn't have to explain anything, and that's where we get the feud between Seth and Dean. Dean started. I think that would be an amazing feud as we move into Survivor Series season. So I think that would be an excellent move by them to do that there. If you guys didn't watch the Monday Night Raw review, I was really disappointed with them even bringing him back on Monday Night Raw because I thought that would have been better safe for him just to come out at SummerSlam. Keep it a secret, man. Like, just keep it hush-hush. only Vince, Triple H, and Dean had to know. So I think that would have been excellent. Instead, they blow this opportunity they had to really bring him back in full force. But I do have Dolph walking away victorious. Not only that, I have the beginning or the end / beginning feud of Seth Rollins and Dean Ambrose initiating tomorrow. So I'm very excited to see what comes of this. I really hope they play it out this way. I think you can build something spectacular between Dean and Seth. Now we get a match we have all been waiting years for, and that's Daniel Bryan versus The Miz. How do you think Daniel feels going into this match? Do you feel like he could finally get some justice for the way he has been treated by The Miz since his NXT career? Everything I want to pick Daniel. I really do. And I know the smart man would pick Daniel on this one. But for me, I'm going to actually I'm going to go with The Miz. The man is hot right now. Crazily enough, I've seen every episode of the damn TV show right after SmackDown. So that's crazy in itself. But he's so good. He's so good, man. He's came so far. I'm not saying you have to like The Miz, but you should respect the man for everything he's done to make himself one of the top names in this business. With that being said, I'm hoping Miz walks away victorious so we can continue this storyline, because I personally think this storyline is nowhere near finished. I think, honestly, the WWE might be setting something up with these two to go along the lines of Tommaso and Gargano. If they do, good thinking. Good thinking. I think that's the perfect way to go with this. I think this is a feud that should not even be anywhere close to tomorrow. If you guys actually missed the Monday Night Raw review, I'm thinking it's this one or maybe it was the last week's one. I actually said I think the perfect finish for this would be Daniel goes to the ring first, gets in the ring, he's all ready to go. Miz comes out, but Miz has, I'm going to add a little twist to what I said the other day. Miz has bodyguards of some sort. Like maybe actual cops. Miz has actual cops playing security for him. They come out, he comes to the ring, we kick off the match. Miz literally just slides out the ring, looks at Daniel. You don't get what you want, only I do. And he just leaves. Daniel tries to leave the ring to catch up on him. The guards stop him. By the time he takes care of the guards, Miz is long gone. He's already left the arena for the evening. That way, we get no resolution whatsoever. We don't even get to see anything, any kind of vengeance for Daniel Bryan on this one. And it just leaves us wanting to see that. It just moves us and propels us forward. Because I promise you, yes, a lot of people would be dissatisfied with the way it goes. But after you played it out correctly, everybody would come back to this moment, fully understand and appreciate everything you did by not letting The Miz even have one move, or The Miz or Daniel even get one move on each other. Like literally, The Miz gets in, they ring the bell, he slides out. You don't get what you want, only I do. He walks away. 1, 2, we count to 10. Of course, Daniel gets the count out, but Miz walks away the true victor. I think that's an excellent. I think you can do so much with the storyline. Just don't mess it up, WWE. You can do so much with these two. Just use this as a launching platform to continue building this rivalry. Because honestly, we shouldn't see an end to this at the soonest until WrestleMania. Woo! Then we get, Charlotte Flair versus Becky Lynch versus Carmella. I'm picking Becky Lynch. I don't even give a shit about Carmella. And in this situation specifically, I don't give a shit about Charlotte Flair. I get it. You got to have Charlotte Flair in the match because she, brings a whole new level to the match. And she brings more eyes and more fans that are interested. I don't know why. If anybody's, I'm not saying the chick's untalented, but I've seen better wrestlers. I just feel that most of you guys give her this high regard because of her namesake. She's the daughter of Ric Flair, one of the greatest of all time. Okay. Why is this the only sport where we do that bullshit in? In basketball, I'm sorry, if you're the son of some great, I'm typically gonna think you're gonna suck. How many how many kids have lived up to their parents' expectations? And I swear to God, if you guys try to tell me she's living up to her father's expectations, not even freaking close. Not even freaking close. First off, she gets handed the belt because of literally her namesake. So when she literally wins the title tomorrow, it's not gonna shock me because of her namesake and she's blonde and the same old bullshit. But I'm picking Becky. Becky deserves it. Ain't nobody been kicking as much ass as Becky. Becky's on fire. Becky should walk away the champion and be walking into Evolution the champion. Okay? WWE, if you have Mella retain, which is what I'm really worried about because I actually think the match is going to go. I think Becky and Charlotte will work out fine in the initial, but then they're going to hit that mark. They have to go up against each other. And instead of just taking this friendly competitiveness, they're going to start to build a rivalry. Becky's going to really start to despise Charlotte for always coming in and having to steal her spotlight. Not only this, while they're distracted with each other, somehow Carmella's going to retain. So that's what I am really worried that's going to happen. But in this one, I'm picking Becky Lynch. I am in full support. I will have my little ass kicking ready on my couch with the little JG, man. We will be ready to go to see Becky Lynch win the WWE SmackDown Women's Championship. Very excited about this. Let's go, Becky. Let's go, Becky. Let's go, Becky. Boo, Flair. And Mella, get the hell out of here, man. You owe me a refund for taking my money. Now, I got to get to a match that, I'll be honest with you, I don't want to see at all. I care less about this match. I have no interest in it. I know all you Ronda bluesies out there. Like, fuck him. He ain't shit. He's just jealous. Jealous of what? First off, I've loved her since UFC. Like, my people is... Pardon me. My people can tell you, man, I was talking about her before she even hit the UFC. When she first broke Misha Tate's arm the first time, I was talking about it. About her. So I love her. And if you listen to my reviews, I actually speak very highly of her. I didn't think her Monday night segment with Alicia Fox was any good. I told you the only good part I thought of it when she was looking at Alexa, telling her everything she's going to do. And I explained to you. It reminded me of hearing her talk about breaking Misha Tate's arm. But with that being said, man, I really don't think Ronda deserves this role. Okay? You got phenomenal women wrestlers on Raw. You just choose not to use them. Instead, I get the same shit all the time from here. And I don't know, man. For anybody out there that's saying Ronda should win this title tomorrow, I usually don't do this, which, like, you know, I feel everybody's entitled to their opinion. But on this one, you're just completely wrong. She's too green. She hasn't proved anything. What the hell would the rest of the women's division think if you just gave Ronda the title right now? Do you really think they're going to be celebratory and be like, woo, yay, Ronda? Or you're not just going to be like, okay, so as long as you have a big name, you can skip to the head of the line. Like, man, this is how this needs to play out tomorrow. So, once again, let me write your show for you, WWE. Since you didn't listen to me on the last one, when I gave you an opportunity to keep Ronda away from the title hunt moving forward, and you blew it. So, what you can do to get Ronda away from this title picture going forward so she can continue to build her career and prove that she is worthy to be the women's champion, here's what you can do. We haven't seen Nia in a long time, right? You have Nia come sit ringside, just like freaking Ronda did for her match. While she's sitting ringside, something happens. Maybe Alexa gets the barricade. Ronda goes to hit her, misses, hits Nia. But somehow, you continue this between Nia and Ronda, which Ronda's one of her best matches so far, has been against Nia, so we know it'll be a good match. You put her against Nia going forward, get her out of the title hunt, so that way you can get some other women in there who deserve an actual title shot. But not only that, shocking, a title reign. Crazy, I know, what an idea. Or even better, man, if you want to make it even more personal, you have Natty come back and interfere and take this opportunity away from Ronda and explain to Ronda, hey, I'm tired of you still in the spotlight. You didn't deserve this. Then we can see not only Natty, but a whole locker room that stands behind Natty and supports her. And this could just build to Ronda showing she's the baddest by having to go through and literally destroy the entire locker room week after week after week to prove not only does she belong, but she is literally the best woman. She's the best woman out there to be in charge of this division. So I just gave you an excellent ass job, or an excellent ass idea right there, WWE Creative. If you don't take advantage of that, that's on you, not us. But I do not expect or want to see Ronda win the belts in any type of way tomorrow. I expect Alexa Bliss to retain, walk into Monday Night Raw, still the Monday Night Raw Women's Champion. Then we get to the match that I give a shit less about. I know a lot of you guys out there are actually excited about that, and that's Brock Lesnar versus Roman Reigns. Real simple for me. You either do one of two things. My winner, Brock Lesnar. Not picking Roman Reigns up. My storyline, shout out to JD from NY206. You guys know I love that guy. If you're not listening to him, subscribe to him, follow him. Please go check him out. He don't know we exist, but we know he exists, and we will always make sure that you guys know what we appreciate, and that man I appreciate. So I'm watching this show off the script last weekend or the weekend before, and he's talking about what's the best way to piss people off and be able to turn Roman into a heel. And don't give Roman the title. Once again, prolong Brock Lesnar as champion. And I got to say, I absolutely thought that was genius. Not only did I think that idea was genius, I think it's the perfect way to allow Roman to begin his heel turn. To be honest with you, JD loved the idea of the AOP and Roman Reigns together as a heel faction. I have to agree. I think it's absolutely great. But I'm going to do you one better. What would even make it better for me is if you have Roman Reigns with the Usos. Family lineage would be fully understood. I feel the Usos have been getting the Raw deal in the tag team division, so they can really use that to feel and propel themselves into that heel persona. Not only that, they are phenomenal talkers on the mic. They really sell it to you. I think they would work perfect on the mic with Roman for the reason they could give you the setup, and Roman could be more of the one-word closer type of guy. Like, they get you pumped, they got you fired up for this match, and then Roman, does something like where he's like, this is my yard, or, some of his big dog gimmick where he just says a word or two, drops the mic, and walks away. I think that'd be absolutely phenomenal done. And I'd have to say, it would fully, you would start going on the right trails to, or the right track to building Roman Reigns correctly and making him a valuable asset in everybody's eyes, not just your own. Let's be honest, man, he's not a babyface. In no way. His charisma alone doesn't feed off babyface. Feeds off asshole, arrogant prick. And that's what you should be portraying him as. So, hopefully we see some good things come from this. I got Brock retaining still your Universal WWE Champion, and the Roman agenda still hasn't started. But hopefully the Roman agenda will be turned, and we will actually be pursuing a heel Roman after this. With all that being said, we are finally at the main, if it's not, it should be, the main event of SummerSlam, the thing everybody is waiting most for. And that is Samoa Joe versus AJ Styles. How amazing. Remember back to when Samoa Joe was moved to SmackDown? On that initial episode, we had talked about so many match possibilities. And one of the top matches we were excited for was Joe versus AJ Styles. Since Joe has came over to SmackDown, they have put Joe in roles we wanted to see him He has looked good. They have finally allowed this man to not only show how great he is, but honestly, show how consistent at being great he is. Because I mean, week out, week in, week out, this man is killing it on the mic, in the ring, on every platform. He has you fearing. I mean, he has me fearing at this point for AJ's safety because he is in such a zone. The mental mind games he has played with AJ about AJ's family and taking it so personal. And then most recent with the letter from Wendy Styles this week. Well done. Well done. I cannot give enough high remarks for what these guys are doing. With that being said, this is the moment where we make our choice. And you guys know I love Joe. I love AJ. So this is so hard. But we got to keep it going. I haven't picked AJ Styles, I think, since we started doing the prediction shows this year. Since Mania, I don't think I picked Styles. I picked Knock, Rusev, and now I'm picking Samoa Joe. With that being said, I haven't been right yet. So if it keeps going this way, I'm going to pick Joe, and AJ's going to retain. So I'm going to do something a little different. I'm picking AJ Styles to win, so that way, hopefully, everything stays corrected, and we get Samoa Joe in the swerve of swerves, walking away your new WWE champion, continuing this amazing storyline as we go into SummerSlam. And I don't want to see them fight each other at SummerSlam. I want to see them with teams, old school SummerSlam team. Joe's team, AJ's team, with a stipulation. If Joe's team wins, AJ doesn't ever get a rematch. If AJ's team wins, not only does he get a rematch, but he gets to choose the stipulations of the match. With that being said, I'm very excited. We got to go throw this video together so we can get it up before NXT. But with that being said, guys, please tune into NXT, enjoy it. Reach out on Twitter. Check us out on Facebook. Subscribe to us here on YouTube. Like the videos. Share them with your family and friends. Tell everybody, baby, KLIQPOD is growing and we here to stay. Hey, and we need your help as well. But with that being said, as always, guys, take care, kick ass, and peace.